Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for disappearing for almost a week. We had a, let's say, 5 days family event. I had to recover a bit and I didn't want to make a video in certain states. Now I can announce happily that we have 2 new crypto holders in our community. Yes, it's my sister and brother-in-law, because how could I be a crypto YouTuber if I didn't give them crypto as a wedding gift? The market is not looking too great, but it's not only crypto, it's everything. Everything is in red. And yeah, there are some good news and bad news. So let's talk about them. Before we start, the usual, if you want to get in contact with me, Discord, Twitter, everything is in the description. Use a VPN and of course subscribe to the channel. I saw that some people subscribed even though I didn't post videos, and thank you for that. I appreciate it. So here we have the Bitcoin chart. It's not looking good, and it's not because of the downward channel or anything else. The problem is that we closed 2 weeks in red and we had in a row 2 lower lows or lower closures of the week. I mean, we are waiting for this week obviously, but I don't expect it to close it above. Obviously, in crypto anything can happen. Now, what is the reason? What is happening here? And believe it or not, this is not only crypto. If we go up and check the S&P 500, well, let's just say that the guys on Wall Street, they had a rough day as well, because the S&P 500 crashed by 3%. And as you know, 3% in S&P 500, well, it's like, let's just say 30-40% in Bitcoin. Obviously the grayscale Bitcoin shares were unlocked. I was expecting a bigger crash, but it seems that nothing really happened. I don't really see a big effect of those unlocks. Obviously we will have another wave tomorrow on the 20th, and we will see how much Bitcoin will flow into the exchanges. On the whale alert, I could see that some Bitcoin was sent into the exchanges, and also on the Glassnode, on the on-chain data shows us that some people sold. Now analysts say that this bull run will be the same as in 2013. Now I will not go back to 2013, but let's just say we had 2 waves or 2 peaks, and you know what, I will go back there. I will go back there and I'll show it to you. So here we have the 2013 bull run. As you can see, it went up to 250, came back to 70, which was 70%, 70, 80, and then we had, let's say, 170 days stagnation period, sideways, up and down, which everybody thought it's the bear market, everything is over, and from there another big jump, and that is from the 70 or 120 to the 900, and that is a 9x or 8x. Sorry, my voice is not coming back yet, but tomorrow is gonna be better. Now, if we would say that yes, we are in the same bull market as in 2013, which from my point of view or from my perspective, it's a very bold statement, because the market is very, very different, and we have other players. Now we have banks, we have institutions, we have big players who are, let's say, eyeing at Bitcoin and want a slice of the pie, and they want to buy as cheap as possible. So even if we would say that okay, this is the same, then from the, let's say, last big drop, 62 days passed. That would mean that 100 days, around 100 days are still ahead of us in sideways or ups and downs, but obviously not back to the all-time high. That would put us in around October. That is where we could expect some kind of parabolic move or another jump, maybe a new try of the all-time high. Now this is also very dependent on the sentiment of the market, because if Bitcoin doesn't go lower, or maybe just goes as low as 25 or 20k, and we reach October and many people believe that yeah, we can have a new parabolic run, then those people or us will make that happen, and yes, we could have that parabolic run Obviously, time will tell, but as I said in many videos before, I don't expect any movement at all. I mean, in the upside until the end of the summer. I just don't think that it's going to happen. But hey, it's crypto. Anything could happen. We have good news and bad news. Let's start with the bad ones. Yellen, our favorite person in the crypto world, she's having a meeting right now, today, about the stable coins, because as you know, stable coins, they need to be backed with gold, fiat money, anything which holds a value. Otherwise, if they would mint stable coins without backing, they would be like out of thin air. It would be the same as the US dollar nowadays. So now they are having a meeting with the Fed, SEC, so on. Everybody who is important is there, and they are discussing, let's see if Tether really has the backing. Okay, if they do have the gold, the fiat money, everything they claim to have for the $100 billion they minted. Now you don't have to panic right now. This is not going to go down. I hope not. In a second, I don't think the Tether will just lose its value in a second. But if you want to be safer, switch your USDT to USDC, because USDC is very well regulated. It's more transparent with the question of do they have or not the backing of the minted coins. And maybe this is the reason why Tether did not mint too many coins since May, and USDC had a 200% growth. Other good news, the good news, is that PayPal increased the crypto purchase limits to 100K. Now, I think that they saw that, okay, there is a demand. They said at the beginning that they are gonna set a 10,000 weekly limit, which they switched to 20,000 limit. Now the 20,000 limit switched to $100,000 per week, and there is no limit for the yearly. So people can purchase crypto through PayPal for 56 million a year. They also said that they are expecting a 200 million of circulation in a matter of months. Last thing I want to talk about is Elrond, because believe it or not, I'm a bit proud of Elrond. And the reason I'm proud is because it's holding the $71, and I know that we went back to the 108, but honestly, considering Elrond really started last year, I was thinking that if Bitcoin crashes as it crashed right now from 65 to 31, I was thinking that Elrond will go back to the 30-40s. Now obviously it is not happening, and I'm happy to see that at every chance it gets, every time it gets a little bit of breathing room, it tries to go up. As you could see just before when it touched this support line. I do hope that this support line will hold it again and will just bounce it back. Of course, this depends on Bitcoin. Last thing I wanted to mention, don't forget that the snapshots for the MEX tokens are done, they are complete. Now we are just waiting for the Maiar exchange. And I know that you are waiting for the Maiar exchange, and you have a feeling that they are delaying like Ethereum does or Cardano. But I was thinking, only in my head, no information, opinion only, that maybe they also wait to see what is happening with the market. Because if everything is dumping, everything is crashing, and they release this new huge product or service or whatever you want to call it, when everything is dumping, people, they might just forget about it. I think the value in it, maybe the work they put in it, it will not be reflected. Therefore, if they want to wait with the launch until the market, let's say, stabilizes, I'm okay with that. On that thought, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. From this week, from today, business as usual. If everything goes okay and there will be no wave 4 in Corona next week, I'm checking in from Greece. Take care.